Hi, today is definitely one of those why did I decide to do Vader days, because I've been trying to speak but I can't speak because I'm too tired to think the thoughts and say the words, and now I'm so tired I'm going into this crazy spiral in my brain about how does the whole process of forming words in your head and saying them out loud work. So today is going to be story time, and this book is Let's Pretend It's Never Happened by Jenny Lawson. This is one of my absolute favourite books. I just love this book. I've read it so many times that I've taken it to my heart. That sounds really cheesy, and if I weren't so tired I could probably think of sentences a lot more eloquent to describe how much this book means to me. And also it's hilariously funny and just lots of wonderful stuff. It's a brilliant, read it please, honestly. So I'm going to read a paragraph from this book that I've always kind of identified with, and it's kind of relevant to the internet because it's about social awkwardness. This is from a chapter entitled "And Then I Got Stabbed in the Face by a Serial Killer." So if you weren't sure whether you wanted to read this book, now you definitely know you should. People with anxiety disorders are often labelled as shy or quiet, or that strange girl who probably buries bodies in her basement. I've never actually heard anyone refer to me as the latter, but I always assume that's what people are thinking, because that sort of paranoia is a common side effect of anxiety disorder. Personally, I've always labelled myself as socially awkward, and reassured myself that there were lots of perfectly normal people who don't like to talk in public. And that's true. Unfortunately, it's also true that my fear pushes slightly past the land of perfectly normal and lands well into the desert of paralysing pathological handicap. I'm trying to find a funny passage to read as well, but I can't find a really short one. Most of them are stories that she tells so well and you should read it. So I'm just going to read some of the chapter titles because they're brilliant. If you need an arm condom, it might be time to reevaluate some of your life choices. And that's why Neil Patrick Harris would be the most successful mass murderer ever. I am the Wizard of Oz of housewives, in that I am both great and terrible, and because I sometimes hide behind the curtains. Honestly, I don't even know where I got that machete. A comic tragedy in 3 parts. Days. So if that hasn't convinced you to read it, I don't know what will. Read it now and read it. Bond with it. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow, and hopefully tomorrow will be less, I don't know. I hope you're well. Bye.